We are a New England regional firm with 4 offices. We currently employ 120 professionals and 12 administrative people in our tax department. And we have a committee which focuses on improving our processes in the tax department. And we're always looking for ways to be more efficient. And when we learned about the SafeSend Returns product originally, we reached out to other firms that were using the product, and they all highly recommended it. But the clincher for us was Martha.
I was introduced to SafeSend Returns back in its infancy. So a little backstory here. I've now been with BNN for just over 3 years. At my prior firm, I attended a conference in which they introduced SafeSend Returns. While it was in its infancy, it was not as robust as it is today, but it was different than anything out there, and it really brought the client experience forward. We had relied on a portal or secure email for delivery in an electronic format, but the client needed to access a printer and scanner to be able to receive a document electronically and return it to us signed to complete their filing. There was nothing else out there that would make the receipt and signing process so easy for the taxpayer. When I came to BNN, they were just starting to look at SafeSend Returns program, and so I've been championing the program since, training and supporting folks as they get used to it.
Implementing SafeSend Returns was virtually seamless for our firm. As soon as our IT department vetted the program and loaded it to or allowed us to access it through our computers, we were able to really run with it. The tutorials and the help department within SafeSend has really helped us with that as well.
And when we started using it, the firms we reached out to as references, they all recommended that we make SafeSend Returns mandatory and not use any other delivery methods. And SafeSend Returns is our default delivery method, but we didn't feel like we could not use the other methods that our clients had become used to. So as a result, getting buy-in from some of our managers has been an ongoing process. And this year, we're going to target the managers who have low SafeSend usage in the past and really stress to them the advantages to their clients of using SafeSend Returns instead of the other delivery methods.
The electronic delivery process using SafeSend has saved a lot of times at various points during the process. Processing a return through SafeSend has saved the administrative team a ton of time when compared to creating multiple files for the clients who want to receive their tax returns electronically. Another impact would be the receipt of the e-file forms. We used to chase clients for weeks on end looking for their signed forms. With the e-sign capabilities, we've seen those e-file forms returned to us in minutes.
And at BNN, we continue to use the workflow management program software that we've always used. The workflow with SafeSend is most impacted for us with the turnaround time. Everything moves faster with SafeSend Returns, and Martha mentioned the time saved for administration. We save about 25 minutes per return delivered when we utilize SafeSend Returns. But most importantly for us is that turnaround time for the 8879s. We get them back quickly and they're fully executed, which makes a huge difference.
Most clients have had a good experience with SafeSend Returns. I think the clients really appreciate the automated reminders and being able to complete their return using any connected device. SafeSend Returns is a great solution when joint filers are not in the same place. They can complete their e-file authorizations without having to figure out the logistics of how to get those signatures on one form. For example, on October 15th, we needed to deliver a 3,000-page return to a client. We initially delivered it via the portal, since that was how they'd always received it, which by the way, took the administrative staff over an hour to process. Ultimately, the client was unable to print the documents, so they were offered SafeSend Returns as an alternative. The return was reprocessed in SafeSend in 5 minutes, and the client had signed within 10. As Nancy said, we're trying to do an internal sell to a few of our managers, and this is a stellar example of the benefits.
And on the administrative side, with that, we get a little bit more feedback directly from clients. On the rare occasion that we get negative feedback from a client, we're typically able to utilize the tools within SafeSend Help or reach out to the SafeSend Help desk. And most often, we turn that negative experience into a positive with the tools that SafeSend has provided.
We'd like to give a shout out to Steve Dusablon, the founder of SafeSend. After every busy season, he has called us to ask for our feedback about the product. And Martha noted that this is a young company, and so at the beginning, there was a lot of room for improvement in the product, and we gave a lot of feedback. And he listened to every single thing that we said. And the product has gotten better every year, and new products have been added. And we're just ecstatic at the thought of being able to use SafeSend extensions this coming busy season.
In fact, the entire SafeSend team has been very attentive to us. If we ever have a question or a suggestion, the support team acts quickly. They typically give us a number of processes or steps to try to make things better. They have really detailed instructions. I think I've said that a few times, but it really helps us cut down on issues that we've had.
So if there were any other firms out there that were interested in using SafeSend but wanted to wait until next year, I'd say go ahead and jump right in and do it now for your employees and for your clients. The past few busy seasons have been really hard on tax preparers and tax administrative staff. And as employers, we owe it to them to make this coming busy season a better experience. And our clients have gotten used to doing everything online. The pandemic forced them to do everything online. So why in the world would you make them wait another year to offer a product that makes everything easier for them?
If I had a colleague and they said they were using an e-signature solution and were looking to see about SafeSend Returns, I would really emphasize the fact that the e-signature is the smallest piece of what the system does for you. It takes a PDF, organizes the entire thing, points out the items of importance and other actionable items. The old process of splitting out the actionable items was a time-consuming process that needed absolute attention. This is more of a set it and forget it type of tool. Once you've used the system for a couple of years, it gets easier. Email addresses are stored and auto-filled. Delivery options are easy and all messages are predetermined. It really takes away a lot of the guesswork. Reviewing a return as a manager is quite easy, and you can see exactly what the client will see. On the client side, they receive a simple, easy-to-follow tool that works through the action steps and provides the links to the payment websites or the ability to take it offline. The reminders alone are worth their weight in gold. The client can also send the return on to a third party with minimal effort and can access the same information for 7 years.
The SafeSend team stresses the time savings and efficiency of their products, and which is absolutely great. And as accountants, we really appreciate the benefit to the bottom line, of course. But that's just a side benefit. And Gilda will tell you the real reason that SafeSend is preferable to other methods.
Our clients. That's the real reason. SafeSend takes a boring old tax return, it puts it into a pretty package. It allows the clients to see the information that they need. They're led to sign their return completely and fulfill all their filing requirements. It's easier for them to make payments as well. Rather than going to the post office, they have a link to be able to make their payment. So really, our clients are the bottom line, and that's why we really decided to use SafeSend.